Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we're taking a look at July of 2021, and before you pick a pile in front of you, I would love it if you would get into a calm, quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and then really let your intuition pick the pile, or sometimes piles, in front of you. That way the message will be a lot clearer and resonate. And by the way, this is a general reading, so take what does resonate with you and know that there is a message for you somewhere in here. So the timestamps for each group will be down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments by me. All right, if you need to pause the video to meditate on the cards, you can do so. And right now we'll go through the piles. So pile number 1 is going to be this crystal quartz here. Pile number 2 is going to be the malachite. Pile number 3 is going to be this amethyst here, striped amethyst. All right, go ahead and pause if you need to. If not, I will see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number 1s, those of you who chose the clear crystal quartz. We're going to take a look at your July first using the Super Linares Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards here. Got a hefty pile there. All right, first up we've got the Magician. Okay. And next we have the Six of Swords. Okay. And last, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so right off the bat, we're doing some healing and transitions through the month of July. Hi, Orion. So I feel like there's kind of two camps here. I feel like there's the camp of we're healing from, either relationships or things that happened in the past, in the most recent past. We're moving forward and we're transitioning and we're leaving that behind and we're finally going to calmer waters. And then there's also the other camp of I am now transitioning into working for myself and being my own boss or starting your own business. Or even moving into your own, another career path, so to speak. Because the Magician here represents you, and this is kind of like a reminder for you that you have everything you need in order to get to where you need to go. You have the skill, you have the talent, you have the resources, and you have the resourcefulness to seek that all out. So it's all within you. You have it. This is like manifestor energy right here. So this is for me to remind you that you've got it going on. You can do this. And you just have to, believe in yourself and know that you can do it. All right. And again, this goes for both camps that I'm kind of seeing here. And then the Six of Swords is all about the transition. We're going from possible chaos or heartbreak or the ick, and we're moving forward toward calmer waters. Things are going to start evening out in July. Things are going to start seeming a lot easier, a lot calmer. We're going to start to heal, and we're going to start to really come into our own, right? This could also possibly be a move for some of you, like a physical move. So you might be moving in July, somewhere safer for you. And I don't know why safer just popped out, but it's like, I feel like a lot of you, if you are moving, it was like just a chaotic environment. Not necessarily like safe because you were in danger, but like it's going to feel more like a safe haven. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I didn't mean to alarm anybody with that. But it's going to feel like a safe haven for you, moving and transitioning into this area, because that's what this is all about. Healing, moving, transitioning into calmer, safer areas, right? We don't want to be out in the rough seas. We want to be in the shoreline where it's nice and soft and calm. And this Knight of Pentacles here is all about practicality. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. So this is dedication. This is being very methodical. All right. So again, if you are the type of person that is entrepreneurial and are wanting to start your own business and moving forward with that, or change of career plan, you have already been putting your plan in place. This has been a process over months, possibly years, that you've been tucking away at this plan and moving forward. It's a slow energy, but it's a good slow. All right. Sometimes we think that being a hare in the tortoise of the hare analogy is the right way to go because we're moving fast, we're doing things quicker, and it seems like we accomplish more. However, in your case specifically, the tortoise energy is what's going to win out over everything else because you've already put those seeds in the ground to harvest. You've already been doing that. And so now is the time where you can start, looking at your crop, so to speak, and seeing how fast they're growing and how strong they're growing because you were able to put those roots down a lot earlier. Hopefully that makes sense. I know that kind of sounds a little chaotic, but hopefully you get where I'm going with this. So you've been dedicated toward this. You've been putting your plan in motion for a while, and you've been moving forward, okay? Methodically working toward it. Practical, right? Dedication, practicality, moving forward. This is also staying focused, all right? So you had your eye on the prize for a long time. Like I said, you've been working toward this for a while. If you haven't been, tucking away at it, it's been something that you thought about for a long time. So you're being focused. You have the eye on the prize and moving toward what you want. So by the end of July, I think you're going to start seeing more benefits from what you've planted, if that makes sense. All right. But all in all, July looks really good for you all. It looks so healing, so calm. If you are moving, physically moving, it's going to be a lot more practical for you. You're going to be able to put some roots down there and feel safe and feel like a part of something because of this Knight of Pentacles energy here. You're going to be in a lot better of a situation. So there's kind of a couple things going on, a couple different camps here, which is awesome. And let's dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards. So first up, we have your Sacred Traveler and Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So I love this because it is true. If we wake up every morning with a grateful heart, our day just becomes a lot better. It's that law of attraction that, when you are thankful for what you have, more stuff is given to you by the universe because, the universe knows that you are accepting it with an open heart and that that you have earned it. So being thankful and expressing through gratitude is just going to give you a lot more abundance in the long term. So whilst bad things can happen and we find ourselves in icky situations, we have to look back with grace and know that, it somehow was a learning experience. It somehow got us to where we are right now, right? And again, this is just general. It's not saying that every experience, we have to be grateful for because no. But I'm just saying life in general has its ups and downs. And so if we can look back with grace and know that we did everything we could in that situation, then we're moving forward with gratitude and grace because we got through it and we're good now. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. And our other one is embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. I really feel like by the end of July, you guys are going to be in such a better space mentally, emotionally, physically. Things are going to start looking up for you because we are going to be going toward calmer waters. We're happier. We're in a safe environment. We are embracing our enthusiasm, moving forward with it. If you're starting your own business or starting a new career path, this is embracing that enthusiasm. You're going to start changing other people's viewpoints because you have this glow about you, because you're excited and you're just happy with this new adventure. So that's exciting. So yeah, happiness is coming. A lot more healing is going to be developing for you guys. All right. Then we have Earthcraft. We've got Drought. Okay, so this is a new deck to me, so we might have to read from the book for you guys. But what comes to mind when you see drought? Things that we were lacking, things that we were depleted of. Maybe some of your guys' situations just depleted the heck out of you emotionally, physically. Maybe you started having doubts because you thought that something was there and it wasn't, like that sort of a situation. Droughts are awful. It can leave you wanting more because there's such a lack. So I believe this time you are finding what you need in order to quench your thirst. Okay. Then we've got Abundance. Oh, I love this card. It's gorgeous. So yeah, we're creating abundance through July for sure. You have been putting in the work, the effort, and you have the skills and talents to just embrace abundance. That's great to see. And then we have Sight of Owl. So I think this is more of like a second sight situation where you can see clearly now what you need and where you want to go and your focus. The sight of an owl is like insanely accurate sometimes because they're night prey hunters, so they can see prey in the dark. They know what's coming and they can go and grab it. Sight of the owl. What are you going and grabbing? That's really exciting. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can. Okay. I do want to read real fast for Drought and Sight of the Owl, just in case there is something in there for you. All right. The Drought card in a reading may indicate feelings of hopelessness, desperation, and victimhood. Hardship after hardship can cloud judgment and trick you into believing support is not available to you or that you are on the wrong path. You feel like the rain will never fall again and the parched earth beneath your feet will turn to dust. The more you see through this lens, the deeper your feelings of helplessness may seep until you are so immersed in despair that it seems all is lost. Know that support is closer than it seems. Even in the harshest of the desert, you can find water buried beneath dry riverbeds or stored inside a cactus. You may have to dig a little bit deeper and search in unexpected places, but don't give up hope and don't be afraid to ask for help, especially from Mother Earth. There is still time to turn your situation around, and you will. That's so exciting. All right. Hello, my group number 2s, those of you who chose the Malachite. We're going to go ahead and take a look what's in store for your July with first looking at your Superlunaris Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. All right. First up, we have Page of Wands. All right. Fire breather. Exciting. Next up, we've got the World. All right. Very cool. And your last tarot, 8 of Wands. All right. Okay. So lots of things that you guys seem excited for. With this Page of Wands, this is like extreme enthusiasm. This is like creative energy that is expanding and growing. So this is representing you in July. So what are you excited for? What are you itching to create? Because this Page of Wands is all about that passionate creativity, that drive, that being just so enticed by new adventures, new beginnings. All of this crazy energy is so, it's exciting. Yeah, eagerness, optimism, looking forward to the future. So since this is July, this could also be a lot of you graduating from school and looking forward to, the next adventure. whether it's graduating from high school and going on to college, or your next schooling adventure, or it could be you guys graduated from your business school or college and moving on to finding your new career path and all that stuff. So this is really exciting since this is July. So there's a lot that could be up for you guys as far as like excitement and enthusiasm goes. There's a lot going on. I just see this and I just think of like, what's the new adventure? So that's really cool. And then we have the world, which is all about endings and new beginnings. So this is the very last card in the Major Arcana that symbolizes the accumulation of all of the knowledge that we needed to go and gain through the Major Arcana. So we've completed something and we've completed it successfully, which is why it makes me think of like a graduation of some sort. So we are now starting this new adventure. We're starting this new phase in our life. And it's really, really exciting because you've already completed something extremely successfully. And so now we're moving on to something new and exciting. And this is kind of really cool. I'm getting like really like butterflies, that nervousness, but that excited butterfly feeling is what I'm getting. Yeah. So this is the start of something new, start of something that's developing here. And with this 8 of Wands, this is quick, fast-moving energy. Again, more wands. So this could be you guys are traveling in the month of July. You're going to start finding new adventures and new places. By the end of July, things are going to be so, things are happening so much and so quickly. So that gives me hope that this is going to just be a fantastic July for you guys. So we've got a lot of good things happening. This 8 of Wands, again, like I said, travel. It could also be things coming to, things coming together. So finally your ideas or your plans are starting to come to fruition. So that's exciting too. So maybe you guys are finding a new job, or you guys are finding a new, whatever the case may be, going into school or starting something new. This is going to hit differently for each and every person because this is a general reading, but just know that this is a new beginning, a new cycle for you come July, and it's going to happen quickly. Things are going to start falling into place quickly. Because with this 8 of Wands, think of it as the arrows hitting a target. So they're all going to hit that bullseye. So whatever you're aiming to do, you're going to be doing it. So that is what I'm trying to express to you. This is cool. So let's dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards here. So first up, we have the Sacred Traveler. We've got Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. All right. So that's very interesting. What is your truth? What do you want out of this new beginning? Because you've already completed something here, and now you're starting something new. So be true to yourself and what you want out of this new beginning. Okay. Then we've got Fellow Travelers. Support is all around you. That's interesting that it's talking about fellow travelers when we were talking that some of you could be traveling. But you do know that you have support if you know where to ask and who to ask, right? So support is all around you. That is so cool. You have people in your corner with this new beginning too. And your other one, Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely something that you're very excited about, though. With this Universe card, Walk in Beauty. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let's dive a little bit deeper here. Yeah, again, the world and universe. Oh, I just caught that. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited for your guys' July. There seems to be a lot going on that you're, just because it says discovering truth, I really feel like you guys are finally discovering you. You're figuring out what you want. You're figuring out like where your goals are in life and what you want to do and where you want to go. This is like high key graduation energy. for me right now. That's all I can see for the prominence of you guys that are picking group number 2. Like you guys have graduated, and now you're moving forward and moving on with a new adventure. That's the majority of what I'm seeing. However, this can apply to a lot of you with a lot of new beginnings, because we are now finding out what we want out of life, and that we have the support, and we have the universe is in our hands. We can do what we want, where we want to go. All right. Well, let's keep moving on forward. And we have your Earthcraft Oracle, Spirit of the East. Let me just lay them down, because I do want to read from this. This is a newer deck, so I don't have all of the definitions for you. And then we have Spiritual Journey. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And then we have Ivy. All right. So let's read for Spirit of the East real fast. Okay. The Spirit of the East is connected to the element of air and initiates you to the energy of clarity, truth, and new beginnings and the realm of ideas. When this archetype comes into your life, it is an invitation to lead with the mind instead of emotion, applying logic and rationale to your current situation. This is a moment of for integrity and unbiased opinion. This card may come to a reading when your situation requires self-awareness and reflection. What can you learn from your situation? How have your emotions affected your perspective? And are there any truths you may have omitted to sway things in your favor? Be honest with yourself. Oh, this truth card here. And others. Being open and truthful is the best way to resolve your situation. Okay, then we're going to read for Ivy real fast. Ivy is a beautiful, adaptive plant that doesn't require much nourishment for it to flourish. She reaches out her vines easily, making new friends with nearby plants and structures, trusting them to hold her as she stretches. Support. This is really cool. She stretches and expands. In that way, Ivy symbolizes love, loyalty, and establishing new connections. Pulling the Ivy card is highly favorable for seeking new relationships. The universe is smiling on new love, friendships, and business partnerships. You may even find a soulmate connection when this card comes to a reading. Additionally, this card is a signal to deepen existing relationships and to put more energy into your social self-care. Spend time with those you care about. Call a lost friend. Be present with those who equally support you. I'm loving how everything is just making sense. Those you care about. Call a lost friend. And watch as your relationships reach a new level of commitment. Trust that you will be held by those around you, and you will be rewarded with limitless growth. I love this. So yeah, you guys have a lot to look forward to so far in the month of July. A lot of just being honest with where you want to go and who you want to be. A lot of you could be moving on toward a new spiritual journey. You have a lot of people in your corner should you need to reach out and help. Things are going to start clearing up for you with the Spirit of the East, especially like with where you want to go and what you want to do. Being honest with yourself is the theme of this, I think, because you have a lot of just passion and drive in you with this Page of Wands, but this is a new beginning. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Next, we've got the Sacred Forest Oracle. We've got Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Okay. And then we've got Pegasus Transcending. Look at this. Yes. Spiritual journey. New beginnings. We are climbing higher. We are letting go of the stuff that no longer serves us, moving forward with all of the love and support that we need. And then we have Earth Spirit Stability. Okay, real fast, what I'm going to do is read for Mystic Meadow here. That is number 26. All right. Draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing Take time off, retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. Yeah, so if you guys are traveling, this could be a journey for you. Some of you might be journeying alone, finding yourself, the spiritual journey, finding yourself, right? Okay, and then Earth Spirit is stability. Be present in the moment. Slow down and let go of the busyness and frenetic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, go deep, reflect on your life. All right. Yeah, a lot of this is like, okay, now we're taking this journey. Where are we going? What are we leaving behind? What are we taking with us? What are we doing next? Some of you are traveling to find the answers. We're letting go of the stuff that no longer serves us. We are transcending. Oh, I love new beginnings, new things happening. Oh, I'm so excited. Last cards here for you, group number 2. We've got the Prism Oracle cards. I love these. We have confidence. Go forth with that confidence. Yes. Rest. Again, we have some rest. That is super important too, especially if you guys are, done with a cycle. Rest is super important. Let go. Let yourself have some time to heal, to recuperate. Rest. It's super important. And last but not least, movement. Oh, would you look at this? Love it. We got some more movement, fast movement, 8 of Wands energy here. So yeah, your July looks pretty dang awesome. Just remember to release the stuff and walk in your truth and you'll be fine. You guys are heading toward new beginnings, new traveling, new spiritual journeys. So again, this can be hitting differently for all of you, but this is exciting. All good things. So yay, hopefully this resonated with you, group number 2. And that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. And thank you so much for hanging out and spending time with me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your July, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s, those of you who chose the Amethyst stone. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your July 2021. First, taking a look at your Super Lunaris Tarot, and then moving a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So, let's go ahead and get started. First up, we've got the moon. All right. This is a really gorgeous moon. And if you hear some crunch munching, my children, the dogs, are outside my office door right now, crunching on their bones. So I do apologize. And then we have the Ace of Wands. All right. Very cool. And your last tarot card, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so first off, I just would like to point out the 2 little moons here. This little moon, it looks like a moon, I'm assuming it is, and then we have a big moon here. So I feel like a big emphasis is on your intuition and your gut for the month of July. The moon is representing you, so this is all about intuition. It's about maybe being afraid of the unknown or worried about the unknown, mystery. Things always look a little bit more scary in the dark, so hence the moon, shadows, that sort of a thing. So you guys could be worried about the unknown or about what's in store, what's coming your way. Maybe you're being a little bit maybe you're feeling a little bit confused about what's ahead, what's going on in your situation, that sort of a thing. You could also be feeling a little bit more withdrawn, maybe taking some time to be a little bit of a hermit energy there. So let's move on, because this Ace of Wands is really cool. This is what the current situation in July is going to be all about. And that is new beginnings, new passions, new creativity, things coming into fruition as far as new starts, new passions, new drives. So the wands are representative of creativity and passion. So what are we going to be creating? Right? This could also be, start of a new relationship too, because of what it represents. So just be aware that there could be a couple things going on for you, group 3. And then the Queen of Swords, this is telling me to remind you to embody your truth. You being honest with yourself and with others. You setting boundaries. You being the authority of yourself, right? So having the clarity of what you want and what you want out of life, where you want to go. What do you want out of your relationships? So I think you might be starting July with a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of unknowns, but once you progress through, you're going to start figuring it all out and embodying the truth. I really like the end capping of that moon orb there. So yeah, it's about embracing you and having authority over you and what you want, and also having that mental clarity about it, because sometimes when we, have to think about new beginnings and fresh starts and what we want, that's a lot of uncertainty. That's a lot of unknown. But I think by the end of July, you're going to stand firm in your truth and having that clarity. This is also you having your own independence. Yes, love it. So for a lot of you, you've been unsure and uncertain about where you're going to go or where you're going to end up. But embrace your independence by the end of July, because this Queen of Swords, she is all about doing her thing on her own, not worrying about what other people think. She already knows what she wants. She knows what she wants out of her life, her relationships, everything. She acts with her head and her thoughts over her emotions. So that being said, embody your truth and embody your independence. All right. Also, by the way, I believe a lot of you are very intelligent because, again, Queen of Swords, swords are thoughts, mind, communication, highly intelligent. Okay, let's dive a little bit further with the Oracle cards and see if we can pinpoint a little bit more of what's going on here. Sacred Traveler. First up, we've got Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, so this is where that uncertainty I was picking up on here. The impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. This is new beginnings here, right? So I think with this being unsure and not knowing, we're going to sit here and reflect and really look at what's going on. And interesting words about reflect, because we've got the water down here with the moon. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay. So we're going to sit here and take a break, take a time out, and figure out where we want to go from here, which is this Ace of Wands energy, and move forward with new purpose, right? Sometimes we just have to sit with it. Sometimes we have to be like the hangman and look at things from a new perspective. But right now, we're just going to look at what we need to change, what we need to do, and counteract that, all right? Next up, we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I love this sword and this stone. Is that a stone? Yes, a boulder. That's a nice boulder. Anyway, you can do it. You can overcome anything. Finding your truth, finding that mental clarity. You got this. And next, passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Love it. Yeah, I think by the end of July, you're going to really start seeing things clearly and figure out what you want and where to be. Again, Ace of Wands, passion, pleasure, all of those things. You're going to start embracing your situation a lot better. Like things are going to start happening in your life that you're going to really appreciate and like savor, like the card says. Okay, moving forward. We've got your Earthcraft Oracle here. First up, we've got Death. Okay, don't be freaked out. This is all about rebirth, cycles. So again, we are reflecting and redirecting our energy, and we are creating something new. So that's what death is all about. Cycles, rebirth, transformation. Okay. And then we've got Spirit of the West. Interesting. Okay, we're going to read from this as well, because these are a new deck to me and I don't have all the answers in my head for it. And then we have, oh, seer. Interesting, because again, intuition, moon card. Okay, so let's read from the book real fast. The Spirit of the West. Spirit of the West is connected to the element of water and initiates you to the energy of sensitivity, nurturing, feeling, rest, and self-care. Also, intuition. It comes to you during times of stress, overwhelm, burnout, and a deep need to repair and rejuvenate. Okay. Darkness and solitude are too often associated with the unknown and loneliness. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about the unknown. But there is also a protective quality to these energies. In the depths of the soul, there is no expectation to do anything other than be and receive what is available to you. You have pulled this card because you need to slow down and nourish your spirit. Oh, savor your life. You must regather your strength and have compassion for yourself in all that you do. You deserve the right to seek solitude and time for yourself. You are owed this time to slip into the realm of the spirit for inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough fuel to be its warrior again. Right on. Now let's take a look at seer real fast. A seer is someone who looks past the surface and beyond the physical world to reveal hidden truths. She relies on intuition, aware that seeing goes beyond what the eyes perceive. You can't explain it immediately, but there is a restlessness in your soul, letting you know something isn't right. Don't dismiss this feeling. You must look closer to see the truth. The seer card has come to your reading with a warning that someone or something in your life is not all that it seems. There is a deeper truth, for better or for worse, that requires you to consider other avenues of knowing. Divination techniques from tarot cards to runes to pendulums, as well as spells, rituals, and meditations, are all tools for self-investigation that acts as a conduit as you ask for help from your guides and Mother Earth. Also consider how you may be wearing a mask or adopting false beliefs about yourself. Being true to yourself. That's what we're getting at here. Perhaps the seer's message is about you. Remain compassionate and be mindful of judging yourself or others until more is revealed. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, be truthful to yourself. See beyond the surface of you. You're going through a transformation, new beginnings. You're finally understanding what you want out of your situation. Being uncertain and having that unknown and dealing with those emotions can be hard, but you're going to figure out and find it throughout July. That is so awesome to see. Okay. Next cards we have are the Sacred Forest Oracle. We've got Wild Rose Fairy. Love. Ooh, love. So again, like I said, we could be, we can't see it. We could be looking at a new relationship with this Ace of Wands too. We got Stillness, Reflecting Pool. Interesting. We're talking about reflection or reflecting and redirecting. Oh, I like it. Being still, taking the time to figure out what you want. And then we have Grace, Wise Woman of the Grove. Grace. Okay, so these aren't very long. I'm just going to read real quick. All right, Wild Rose Fairy. You are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are an eternal vessel for love to flow through. You are enough, just as you are. Yes, very much so. Okay, and then we have Reflecting Pool. In silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. And your last card over here. The Spirit of the Wise Woman of the Grove says you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, Even if you don't agree or if you know better, the creators know the truth. Grace. Right on. There's a lot of overcoming in this and a lot of listening to your intuition and new beginnings and truth. Ugh, love. Okay, your last cards are your Prism Oracle cards. We've got comfort, finding comfort through all of this. Yes. And really allowing yourself to be comfortable with silence and being still and your intuition. Developing that intuition too. And we've got pain. So we are coming through the pain. All right. Let me just real fast with the pain because it is red. Pain can feel like it's bigger than us, and it can come to us in many forms. It could be physical, emotional, or psychological manifestation. Remember that after pain comes healing. How can you find healing and be gentle with yourself at this moment? Okay, overcoming obstacles. So some of the obstacles could be that you've had to deal with some painful situations, right? But again, we're embracing our truth and embracing a new beginning. So we're overcoming obstacles, which is awesome to see. Then we have cleanse. Yeah. Get rid of the stuff that no longer serves your highest good. Move forward. Water energy too. This is great. And your last card here is consciousness. That's very interesting because we're talking about intuition, second sight. I'm going to say, for whatever reason, second sight. Consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us, and to tap into a deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. All right. So we've got some new beginnings. We've got some things happening here for you, but remember to slow down and reflect because you have overcome a lot. This is a new transformation for you. These are new things for you to embody and embrace. Your truth, your independence, your intelligence, and your intuition. All right, that Queen of Swords energy. And just know that, you've come so far. Reflect on that and then really go forward with the knowledge that you have come so far that you deserve every bit of success once it starts coming to fruition for you. This is exciting. So this could be a couple things for everybody because this is kind of all over the place, but just know the main themes of this is transformation, honesty, and new beginnings. All right. This is really exciting. I hope this resonates for you. Remember to listen to your intuition. It will never steer you wrong, especially with all of this intuition here for you. So with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And again, thank you so much and have a wonderful July, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.